When Hugo Chavez died, Stephen Harper opined that Venezuelans should build a brighter future based on freedom, democracy, and respect for human rights. Well, on the death of Margaret Thatcher, I hope the British people bury her at a crossroads, then lead the world down a new path altogether. Margaret Thatcher and her pal Ronald Reagan set back Western democracy nearly as bad as Stalin mangled Marxism. For this, the Iron Girdle and the Great Prevaricator were canonized by the whoredom of the Western corporate media. Reagan and Thatcher won 5 elections to Hugo Chavez's 15. But they are saints, and Chavez is Satan. Funny dat. Margaret Thatcher was the prim stormtrooper of the neoliberal retrogression. She rolled back the post-war class truce in Britain like a Walmart smiley on meth. She shrank the role of government to that of a chambermaid, with benefits, for the rich. When she and the Argentine fascists jointly staked their futures on wind-blasted rocks in the Atlantic, she gleefully became the mother of 1,000 dead. She made sleight-of-hand war possible again in the aftermath of Vietnam. She said there was no society, then deprived anemic poor British schoolchildren of their morning glass of milk. She turned Britain from an industrial economy into a casino. She stood steadfast with apartheid and maintained that Nelson Mandela was a terrorist. Of course, she did advance the rights of women. She demonstrated definitively that to get ahead, a woman needed to be a dick. Well, ding dong, the witch is dead. But the ghost of this middle-class quisling marches on everywhere in prim heels. She's in regressive taxes, in financial fraud, in union hate, and she's in every imperial war. Thanks to her, even today, England's youth, and Canada's, can look forward to no future. Her legacy will be like that of Neville Chamberlain. Margaret Thatcher will be studied as the first in a long line of willing dupes who sold the world to ecocidal maniacs and econo-terrorists. So not one red public pence should be spent to bury this. Her true friends should have to pay $1 billion toll to send her off, and the proceeds should go to buy milk for the children of inequality. Then she and her crony Pinochet can share a cell in hell, which I understand was recently privatized. In Toronto, for Rabble TV, I'm Umberto da Silva, not Rex Murphy.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
3 million.
3 million.
3 million.
For 3 million, they could give everyone in Scotland a shovel, and we would dig a hole so deep that we could hand it over to Satan personally.